Thank you so much.
Morning. How much are their games and DVDs? Okay. I'll just grab that one.
Alright.
Thank you. Morning. How much is that one, mate? £2. £2.
£2 with the top off today. I got rid of most of it, and then I went and filled it.
Cheers,
so I can give up that one to get some more of it.
Morning. How much is the game?
150. Thank you.
Thank you.
Games in some form of coherent safe space.
How much are the games?
£5 for each. We did check them all once upon a time to make sure they worked. All I do is leave me freaking out some carboot. All I do. What have I done there? 59.
Hi mate, how much are the controllers?
4 or 3 for the tenner on there.
Okay, and then how much were the games as well?
They're different prices, mate. Some are different prices.
Alright, cool. I'll have a look through.
£10, maybe 50p some. You have to just give me a see what's
Yeah, that's fine.
Spare shot.
Yeah, I'll grab that one. That one's an empty case, but I need the case for that. I'm alright to take the case, alright? So I've got a disc only copy, so...
Some of them, I'll check them, so some of them might have had the disc in or...
you ain't got change for a tenner, did you? Alright.
Let me just get some bills as well, there's your 5. And there's your £1.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought they think it's going to be worth $1 billion or something. 20p an oil. Thank you. 20p an oil comes back.
Well, then,
20p,
how much?
everything
20p.
is it?
I was just pulled it out. It's on. Get it out, look.
No, what's that coming out? Oh no, speakers. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Morning, mate. All right.
Yeah.
So that is £6.
How much are your controllers, mate?
£2 each.
And how much were your Blu-rays as well?
Blu-rays are £1 each. So that's £6. £3 for.
Okay, cool.
It's cold.
Oh, it's freezing today. Well, yeah, I'll grab those too.
Yeah. Just flip that one, please, mate. Thank you.
Probably, yeah.
Right, cheers, mate. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to another car boot pickup video on the channel. Today I've got footage to go through from the Bank Holiday Monday. So I went to eBoot, which is the early morning Saturday car boot that I go to. This is the one that's a little bit out of the way and a little bit far for me, so kind of have to rely on it being good. And luckily I've got quite a lot of decent pickups on this Bank Holiday Monday. It's always a bit tricky on Bank Holiday Mondays to know which one to go to because yeah, they can be really hit and miss. This is probably the best Bank Holiday one that I've done, but previously I've not had like huge amounts of luck. But this is the first time that I've gone to eBoot on the Bank Holiday Monday, so I'll probably look to just keep going to this one in future. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the pickups. So the first thing that I did get right at the start, while it was still dark, I didn't realise the footage was going to look that dark, so apologies for that. I'll make sure to have a torch next time if I'm there that early. But the first pickup that I did get was Call of Duty World at War on the Xbox 360. I paid 50p for that, and you can get a £5 voucher at CEX. They sell that for £8, so it's still got really good value, and it's one that always pops up at the car boots. And the next pickup that I did get, I believe, was so this is Power A controller, but to be honest, I've never seen it before, and it's not listed on the CEX app, and I even had troubles trying to find it on eBay. It just, I don't know, it just seems like a really weird one. So I think I only paid £2 for it. It's quite small, and it's for the 360 as far as I'm aware. It doesn't work. The D-pad buttons don't work at all. But the main reason that I was interested in it really was mainly for the breakaway cable, because I do sometimes come across wired 360 controllers that don't have the breakaway cable. So it'd be good to have one of these handy for testing, or if I just buy one that hasn't got the breakaway cable, I can then just put that with a 360 controller and trade that into CEX. So what I think I'll do with that, I'll just try and list that for, I don't know, I'll just try and get my money back. I'll just list it for like £2 or on eBay, or if anyone knows what that controller is, let me know. I did check the model number, but nothing comes up on CEX. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I think it's for a 360. And the next pickup that I did get was a really good find actually. It was LA Noire on the PS4. It's probably one of my favourite games that I've ever played. But I only paid £1.50 for that, and it holds quite a lot of value at CEX. I think they sell it for like maybe 20, and they'll give you a £11 voucher, so almost far more than triple money, almost like 10 times from what I paid into a voucher. So a really nice find there, and let's say, yeah, one of my favourite games that I've ever played. The next pickups I think I got were, so I got a DualShock 3 from the same guy that I got the blue Xbox controller. Unfortunately this one also isn't working, so that's 2 for 2 out of controllers that I got at this car boot that I'm working. Annoyingly, this one's got the serial number, which the one in last week's video didn't have, so if this was working I would have been able to trade it into CEX, but yeah, there's all sorts wrong with this one. It's, when I plugged it in, it literally was just like flicking everywhere on the PlayStation. Like, these just seemed to be going all over the place. It was just like clicking into menus constantly. I have no idea what's wrong with that one, but I'll try and get my money back on that one and just list it for spares and repairs for like a £5 maybe, and yeah, hopefully recover my money back on that. But I did also get one other thing from him, which he gave me, which was a Black Ops 2 case. So yeah, it hasn't got a disc, but as you'll have seen from last week's video, I picked up a copy of Black Ops 2, and there were 2 discs in the case, so I could just put that one with this one now, and then trade that in for a £6 voucher. And then probably find of the day was this sealed Blu-ray copy of Sliding Doors. It was just sat around for ages because I walked past it a few times and didn't really think much of it. And then on the off chance, because this was the only Blu-ray that they had, and like any bit of media that they had on their stall, on the off chance that it was worth something, I just searched it up on CEX. So I don't like checking prices in front of the sellers. I know some people do, and I'm sure that they probably wouldn't mind a lot of the time, but I just feel a little bit uncomfortable with doing that. So yeah, as I was walking about, I thought I'd just search it just in case. And to my surprise, CEX sell that for £22, and they'll give you, I think, a £14 voucher or £10 in cash. Now, unfortunately, on eBay it doesn't seem to sell for quite as much as it does at CEX. There's new ones listed for like £10. So I'm half minded to just trade it into CEX for a £10 cash, because I only paid 20p for that, and yeah, it's essentially free. Like 20p is absolutely nothing, but I'll probably end up just vouchering it and yeah, getting a £14 voucher from 20p. So a really nice find there, and just a shame it's not selling on eBay for the amount that it is at CEX. And then the last pickups, I was just about to leave actually, and then luckily I stumbled across a guy that was selling a load of Blu-rays, and he had 2 DualShock 4 controllers. Now they've got the serial numbers. They look like they've barely been played with, to be honest. Like they look like they're in really good condition. I've tested both of those, they're all working fine. So what I think I'll do with those is I will just trade those in for cash at CEX, because I paid £2 each for those, and they'll give you £22 in cash. I think the voucher amount is maybe 31, but but it's quite a good way just to get the sort of cash flow back for car boots. So it'll be £4 spent into £44 in cash. So yeah, can't really complain with that at all. And yeah, that's all the pickups from Bank Holiday Monday. As I said, probably my best boot sale that I've been to on a bank holiday. Some really nice finds, and yeah, some decent CEX voucher value. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like rating. As always, let me know in the comments if I missed anything in the footage or if there was anything that you would have picked up. And if you're new to the channel as well, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.